King. Here I am. Oh, I woke up still thinking about this appointment tomorrow. Actually, it's not really tomorrow. It's like in a few hours, really. And I am awake. Oh, excuse me. I keep trying to go back to sleep, but obviously I am not sleeping. What's up, Denzel? Batty McBatties, do you ever sleep? I keep thinking about my appointment in the morning. I did go to sleep, but then I woke back up. But anyway, I know it will come and it will go. Be quiet, Mocha. I made the bad mistake of letting Mocha get in my bed, and now she thinks she's the queen bee again. I really don't like going to the doctor. I need to be typing essays, but I am going to finish that essay, though. I promise. I promise. I am. Now that I shifted back my start, I pretty much already was wanting to start in fall. They were trying to push me to start. Hey, Gabby, you guys never sleep. Mocha, you're about to get put out. Mocha think that she's the queen bee. I let her get in the bed while I was awake, and now she thinks she's supposed to just be the domineering one. Did you ever go to sleep, Gabby, or you been up all this time? Because it's midnight. But for you, I guess it's 11 o'clock. I went to sleep, and then I woke up probably like 2 hours ago, really. I've been up. I've been awake, but that's what it is. I'm just ready for this appointment to be over. And I'm ready to see if there's going to be any new information after going through all this stuff as they're practicing. You know, these people are practicing, and they're practicing on us. So that's what it is. That's how it is. Welcome to the live. What are you guys up to? My guess is some of you are waking up, or some of you are night owls and you have not gone to bed. But for me, I went to bed with the chickens, and now I'm up before the owls. hmm I'm in Florida. Where are you? Where are you? You, you people, you wonderful people. Say hi and let me know where you're from. That would make my night. Oh, now you want to disappear. Okay. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. And that's a concern of mine. That's why I'm not sleeping, I guess. Do you like going to the doctor? 4,000 words in the last 2 days. Your hands hurt. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. I hope so. I've forgotten what it is to type that many words. Uh-oh, Kansas City. Okay. Kansas City. Traje. All right, Traje, welcome to the channel. Good vibes here. Good vibes, good vibes. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. And anyway, I just got on here to see who was out there in the family. Seems like my moderators don't like to go to bed. I find them all the time. Or your brain hurts. That's a yeah. Going back to school. I haven't been to school since 1997. Yeah. So to go back to school now is like, it's going to take some serious mental adjusting, but I know I can do it. Yep. Don't try to calculate my age because I didn't go to school like a lot of people. Don't even try to calculate my age. But I did graduate university in 1997. After doing this and that and that and this and this and that, then I graduated in 1997. So that's a long time ago. To go back to school after being gone so long it will be a journey. Mm-hmm. Yep. Are there any doctors in the house? I wonder, are there any doctors in the house? Any nurses? I have to have another cardiology procedure today. And I'm kind of sort of just not looking forward to it. No, you can't because you don't know the gaps that were in between. See, that's the part that you don't know. If I had said gone straight from high school, straight to university, straight to this, straight to that, then maybe you could, but you would have to know the history. But my age is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Oh, really? You take medicine at this time of night? You do? That's interesting. I used to be on a pain management regimen at one point because I couldn't like move without pain medicine, but thankfully I don't have to do that anymore. And prednisone is like, that stuff is horrible. The last time my foot flared up, the podiatrist specialist put me on prednisone. I think I was on it for 10 days or something like that. That stuff had me like going blind. The side effects, one of the side effects is like blurred vision. And I was like, I will never take that stuff again. I don't care how much pain I'm in. Oh, I felt like that too, Traje, one for several years of my life. I felt like I was just living in the doctor's office, and it's not fun at all. Not fun at all. But I'm trying to be positive, trying to follow the procedure of the cardiologist. And this test is supposed to give me information that all the other tests couldn't give me. So hopefully there'll be some solutions to what's going on with my heart. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. But anyway, that's what it is. That's what it is. I didn't realize how tired I was. I knew I was tired, but I really feel tired. When your heart is doing funny stuff too, it causes you to be tired. Even when you're not really doing anything to be tired, you're just tired because the blood flow is not where it needs to be. So that's a little aggravating. Denzel, get out of here. Get out of here. You're supposed to be taking care of yourself, Gabby. Remember, we talked about that. You should be resting, young lady, so you can feel better. No, I'm not 60. You trying to put me in the ground? See, you talking about you're going to guess correctly. Don't even start trying to guess because you don't know all the ins and outs of my chronological history. If you've listened to my lives, I've actually said it in a couple of lives. It's not like a secret. I just don't always talk about it. But yeah, I've said it. You can go back and watch all of my lives and eventually you'll find it. How would you put me at 60? How would you put me at 60? Oh, you're just throwing numbers out there. You're so funny. Nah, I'm not that old. But anyway, we're not gonna worry about that. Like some people say, when it comes to YouTube, age is nothing but a number. I'll just say that. When it comes to other things, age is not always just a number. Hmm. No, 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 no. Ooh, ooh. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? How are you doing? I don't even know why I got on here because I am tired and I need to rest. Because I know my mom is not going to want to drive, so I have to do all the driving, whether I feel like it or not tomorrow. I don't want her to drive anyway because she's given up driving in the big cities. So I have to be the chauffeur and the driver, which is fine. 1 hour and a half is not that bad. Not that bad at all. Not that bad at all. So you just finished your DoorDash or are you still DoorDashing, Denzo? You did say you're going to be DoorDashing. Because I know I see some hours that are in the night, like 12 to 2 and 12 to 4. But I would definitely have to have a bodyguard if I'm going to be door dashing at those hours. I would not be out there by myself. I'm having what you call it? A type of CT scan, a PET CT scan, the one that's supposed to be able to see all the small arteries. Yep, yep, yep. I think I've had that before. Some years back, I had it for something or other. I forget what, but I have had that type before. I just don't like being probed by those machines because when they're scanning you with those machines, it's not good for you to be scanned by those machines. So it's like it has pros and cons. Pros and cons. Yep. Just like x-rays are not good for you. None of that stuff is good for you sending those things through your body. But we shall see. As long as it gives me some finality, some conclusion to what's up, then it'll be all right. It will be all right. They're saying it's supposed to take about an hour. I don't know why they say that, but I don't think it's going to take an hour. But then again, I don't know. It seems like time passes because you start thinking about all the other things while you're there. But it's supposed to take about 45 minutes to an hour. And I don't like hearing those weird sounds because some of those machines, they have these weird sounds. And I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think that's an open thing. I don't think it's one of those tunnel things. I definitely don't like going in those tunnel things. I always keep my eyes closed because I feel claustrophobic because there's not enough space in there. So I always keep my eyes closed. Keep my eyes closed. I don't want to see what they're doing because then I start to panic. Going to the doctor is overrated. And panicking is the last thing I need to do tomorrow. So I always have to program my mind to stay calm. If not, I'm going to start having anxiety. Anxiety, anxiety, anxiety. Yeah, trust me, I've been to the doctor so much that now I feel like I can do the procedures myself. That's how I feel sometimes. It'll be all right. I'm just not wanting to go really. I never really voluntarily want to go to the doctor or any specialist. But I've been to so many specialists for different parts of my body now. It's just unbelievable. I can't even keep up anymore. Can't keep up anymore. Mm-hmm. I know, like I said, it will pass, and I'll be back home. The only downside is my insurance is going to change in the midst of all this when January 1 rolls around, like I was telling my cardiologist, because I'm not sure. I haven't really gotten my whatever I need for the new insurance yet. And I just have this feeling that all of these doctors won't be on it and it'll be almost like regrouping and sending my information to a new doctor. And that's the part that's going to be whatever. Because my follow up appointment is in January, but will I have insurance that will cover the doctor that I'm going to right now? That's just the question. But I guess I could look that up. I could look it up before I actually get my card. Oh yeah, I've seen some of those like in videos. I don't think I really have a weak stomach. I've actually thought about going into medical stuff, and then I was like, "Girl, what are you thinking? Like, no way, no way." And then I thought about becoming a what you call it, a funeral home assistant person. For the longest, I had that that vibe. I'm like, would I really want to work in a funeral home? Mm-hmm. I think I could do all the parts other than helping with the body. Just being like a supportive type person, but I don't know about the helping with the body part. I don't know. A 5-gallon paint bucket. Really? Ew. Now that can't be coming from one person. A 5-gallon bucket halfway. That would be something serious. How in the world would that come from one person? But you did say bloody puke, so I guess it's a mixture of blood. That means that person would be almost dead if they're losing that much blood. Right, 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 right. Where are you viewing from? You're in the room with the family. You don't want to say where you're viewing from. And I don't know about Traje, but Gabby said she was leaving, so Gabby's gone. And Traje is here. There are two people that are unaccounted for. Where are you from? It was bad. I bet it was bad. A half gallon bucket. That'll be 2.5 gallons of blood and puke. That sounds pretty bad. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. I think somehow, even though I know Mocha doesn't have rabies, I really think that something is still in my skin because this is irritated. She had like scratched me right here with her teeth, and it stays irritated right here. I guess I probably need to put some charcoal on. I keep telling you about charcoal. I need to put some charcoal on it in the morning and pull out whatever that is in my skin because she had scratched me right here. And right here is where it still feels irritated. Hmm. I don't know why I put Mocha in my bed because I'm about to take my sheets off the bed. That's the only reason why she's in the bed. And let me tell you, she thinks she's the boss up in here. She thinks she's the boss. So. I don't think so. That's a good question. No, she had just kind of like, it was like a little scratch. Mocha's crazy, but she's not that crazy. Usually, if she does snip at me, she just kind of snips at me. She doesn't really full blown like bite me. Yeah. So I really don't think her tooth is in there, but that is a very good question. But I don't think so. Because it was just like a little scratch. But even though I know when dogs have certain bacteria in their mouth, it's not good. Not good. Even though it may not be rabies, they just have whatever in their mouth sometimes. And she doesn't always let me use her toothpaste in her mouth when she's not in the mood. So I hope it didn't break off in my skin. Yeah, now you're making it sound like, yeah, that I guess it could be possible. But all I know is there's definitely something in there irritating me because I've been feeling it a lot more and more. Because I got this tooth pulled by some students because we had this what you call like a health day, but most of the people that were participating were like those what you call it, resident students, and they pulled out this tooth right here, and I really feel like they left splinters of my tooth in there because like this is the eye tooth, if you know about those dental things, and it's still so sensitive and it feels weird here. And I really feel like they left some stuff in there, but I would hate the thought of having to surgically go back in there and take it out. But I did have some fragments that actually came through my gum because the body will get rid of things that it doesn't need. And so I did actually have some fragments that just worked their way out and came back out through my gum, which was interesting. All of a sudden, I like felt these little things like poking out, like little needles, and then they just kept coming out, so they came out. So maybe there's some more that'll eventually come out again. So we shall see. We shall see. Yep, 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 yep. So, where are you from, you wonderful people? Let me guess, you're from India? Or are you from South Africa? Or are you from Asia? Are you from Australia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Philippines, Russia? Where are you from? I am from Florida, USA, and it is midnight here. Hello. Anyway, it's funny. You're always having these people that are just watching. I haven't really been watching that many lives lately because I've been the one going live, but it's always interesting. It's not that cold tonight either compared to the other 2 nights. 2 nights ago, it was freezing, freezing, freezing. It feels actually kind of warm tonight compared to those nights. hmm So, how much longer do you have to? I mean, how long does your essay have to be? How many words does your essay have to be, Denzel? And then I was thinking, yeah, because like what I got on the last time, I didn't know that. Well, of course I don't know, but they're broadcasting that Denzel Washington rededicated his life to God. And I, of course, there are always people with their comments. So I just saw one comment just now saying that people are being hypocritical or whatever. I didn't really read the comments because everybody knows that there are some trolls that come through often on YouTube, and they don't always have the right things to say out of their mouth. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're a well known person or just a nobody or just a whoever. When you make decisions, you don't need everybody to be all in your business. All in your business. Oh, okay. But you just said over 4,000 words, so then how long does that one have to be? Or were you just calculating the total amount that you've written? And that's a lot of. But of course, I know when you go back to school, it's just always a bunch of writing. Everything is a bunch of writing, 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 writing. Oh, okay, the total amount of. Cool. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. I guess Sister Nika is actually sleeping. Are you actually sleeping? Or are you in the shadows? Yep, yep, yep. But anyway, there are always people that seem to be floating around YouTube. YouTube, when I was listening to this one person saying that there are billions of people that go through YouTube, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And I just need 3,000 of those people to watch one of my videos every day. That's all I need. Out of the billions, I just need 3,000 people to watch one actual live every day. And I know that's possible. A lot of legal terminology is rough. I can only imagine getting back into the words that are in this major is rough as well. Will be. But I know that I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Welcome to the live. I'm in my bed. It's after midnight. I need to be going to sleep. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. Are you a doctor? Come and help me. Come and take me to the doctor. I'm tempted to take an Uber, but I don't really trust Ubers. I have my stuff to do Uber. I'm already, what you call it, activated or cleared to drive Uber, but I'm just not driving people in my car. That's a big no. I'll deliver food, but I am not carrying passengers and not passengers and their pets because you know they have the Uber ones for carrying pets as well. I'm like, they might make me flip out. People bring some kind of weird pet in my car. No, thank you. I'll just stick with food delivery. Probably do that on the day after Christmas when everybody feels like they're done partying and don't want to go anywhere. The day after Christmas, my true love gave to me. All right. You're just looking but not commenting. Welcome to the live. I am Vita. Even though I see that number bouncing around, if you like the vibe, then hey, join the community. Oh no, you'll get stuck with the intoxicated person from a bar. Exactly. That's why I don't want to carry passengers because you never know. But you know, like there are rules and guidelines that even the Uber passenger has to follow. And if they're not following those guidelines, then I don't have to accept them into my car, of course. That's one thing about it. And I know you know that anyway, because even DoorDash has those safety features if you feel like you should not deliver at an address or location. But from what I'm gathering, I've never experienced that, but what I'm gathering is that you have to end up somehow paying for that order because if you pick up that customer's order but you never deliver it, I don't think DoorDash is gonna reimburse them because when we had this person that was supposed to deliver our order when we ordered something through Uber Eats, I'm pretty sure that they did not deliver everything because my wonderful co-teacher did not want to tip the people, and I already know how some people operate, and so some of the order wasn't delivered, and I'm sure that they picked up all of the order, but some of the order wasn't delivered. And that really happened because someone else went to the door and got there before we got to the door, which I wish they had not done that because they never know what a person has ordered. And when they just take it from them, then it's like they don't know if something is missing or not. So, long story short, tip your food delivery people. Now, me, I deliver my orders. I don't do no funny business. If I get an order, once I accept it, I'm going to deliver the order. But I know that everyone's not like me, even if there's not a big gratuity involved. But anyway, that's just a word to the wise. Tip your food delivery people. Every little bit goes a long way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So when I get out there and you see my name on your delivery person, make sure you tip me. Make sure you tip me. And are you posting content? And if you're not posting content, why? I like to ask that question too. I'm going to be hungry because I cannot eat before this procedure. And I was just eating, but I think I need to eat something else. Oh, wow. So what happens when they do that? Now that I've never experienced, but I've heard people say that, or they say that they didn't receive it when they did. And I've seen some people that have made YouTube videos putting people on blast saying that how could you say that you didn't get the order when you did get the order? And this one guy was like really upset. What does happen with DoorDash if they cancel the order? Oh, wow. Okay. So, in essence, then you won't get paid, obviously, because the person canceled the order after you picked it up. In that case, I'm going to eat it. Exactly. You're not going to have me wasting my gas and then you tell me to toss it or give it to the homeless. Like, really? But most of the stuff my customers have ordered, it's not even something that I probably would want to eat. I don't, because I don't eat pork. And then, like a lot of the breakfast stuff, they always have that kind of sausage or something or whatever weird that I don't eat. Oh, they'll give you half of the order. So when the customer cancels, that means that they get the other half or they don't get anything if they're canceling after you picked it up, which is kind of crazy in a way. I'm like, if anything, they should have canceled it like before you pick it up from the restaurant. Why let you pick it up and they can see the progress of the order? But I know some people are just messy like that. They're just messy. They're messy like that. Messy, messy, messy. Well, so far, I have not had to deal with that. And hopefully, I won't ever have to deal. I don't do that many orders to experience all that, I guess, because I just do one or two orders and go home. The most I've done is three. That's it. That's it. Anyway, Mr. Denzel and the other mystery person, thank you for watching, but I'm going to try to go back to bed. I'm going to try and go back to bed so that I can make my drive and get to and from my destination tomorrow. Sometimes their food will be sitting for hours at a restaurant before you get the order. After you pick it up, it will say they canceled it. Oh, I don't know. So far, when I've gotten my orders, I've learned to be like in the hot spots, especially like with DoorDash, and I pick them up like as soon as the customer puts the order in. Because when I get there, they'll say, "Oh, we're still making it. Oh, we're still making it." So I try to be right there, like promptly. But I can see how that can be. I know one time I picked up something from Firehouse Subs and it was already sitting there. Exactly. And that's what I've noticed. Like one day I was ignoring a low pay order and I'm like, I'm not accepting that. And it just kept coming back to me, coming back to me, coming back to me. I was like, I guess there's no one else out here that's trying to take it. So I just went ahead and got it and delivered it. Yeah. Who wants to pick up a low pay order? Exactly. But that's what I was figuring that day because it was low. And I'm guessing whoever was out there working was like, uh-uh. I know one day I think I saw an order and it was like $3 and something. And I was like, no way. And I'm like, and you want me to go how many miles? I'm like, no way. No way, no way. Uh, uh. But anyway, that's why I don't do it that much because I'm like, I'm not going to put that much wear and tear on my car for a couple of dollars. Mm-mm. If that be the case, I need to get an electric car. Those cars are kind of cool. One of my coworkers, she has one, and I rode with her somewhere. It just kind of feels a little weird, like, because it almost feels like you're sitting there and the car is not really running. It's just rolling, but not running. Kind of cool. All right, Denzel. I don't know what you're about to do, but I'm about to turn off the light. I've actually had this light on the whole time. And I know that sleeping with the light on does not really give you adequate rest. So now I'm going to actually turn the light off. Take my word. Make sure you keep track of your mileage I screwed up and owe the IRS five. See, that's the thing. I don't know the ins and outs of that. My sister usually does my taxes. I don't keep track of my mileage, so that would be an issue. So what is it? You have to pay by the mile. You're doing your taxes based on the miles that you've done. That's another the reason why I was hesitant to do it. But I started at the very end of the year, so it was like November, December, and I really haven't done anything in December. I've only done it for like say three days. So that would be interesting to see how that plays out with my taxes. But my sister, she'll figure it out. She's smart. That's what she does. She does that kind of stuff. I don't do that kind of stuff. I'll let her worry about that part. But I definitely don't keep track of my mileage. So I guess I could go in the app and find it, I'm assuming. Because I could see it in the past orders. And since I don't have that many, it shouldn't be that hard to figure out. But no one wants to owe the IRS $5,000. That sucks. Wow. Yep, that's what happens when you start working for yourself. You have to always be worrying about the the legal side of everything. Hey. Oh. When I tell you I'll be glad when this tractor is sold. Oh. Why is it that people always sending you stuff on Facebook and then I'm gonna start like saying I don't wanna watch that. They send you all these reels. Just because you like that reel doesn't mean I like that reel. But anyway. DoorDash issues you at 1099. They don't take your taxes out of you. Okay. Use your mileage as deduction for taxes. Got it. Yeah, my sister does that stuff already because she has her business. And she was already trying to explain some of that stuff to me. But yeah, we'll definitely sort that out. And I don't want to get mixed up with the IRS, especially not for hardly doing anything. Because I think I have like a total of 6 deliveries. Maybe I shouldn't do any more for the rest of the year so that I can just kind of stay on the low key side. Because I think I have like a total of 6 or 7 deliveries. Yeah. Yeah. I said I was going to start keeping my gas receipts, but then I started back throwing them away. So I haven't done really good when it comes to record keeping. But I need to do better. If anything, my gas receipts would be more than the mileage. So that's a good heads up. I will see how that goes. And I already know pretty much what I put in my car anyway because it's like the same thing. I always wait till my car needs to be filled up and I fill it up because I don't like going to the gas station over and over again. All right, good people. Thank you for vibing. And I need to go back to sleep because I got things to do in the morning. Blue is my favorite color. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Water is important. Mocha, be quiet. Anyway, it's time to get Mocha kicked out because she's gonna make me not rest because she keeps making noise. But anyway, you have a good day or good night or good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are right now. Take care and always remember that you are special and never forget it. Take care for now.